With the Tobago Heritage Festival events now continuing throughout the year, the villagers of KATLYN and Bonaccord hosted their event at the Crown Point Heritage Park under the theme, It Takes a Village to Raise a Child. But something special stood out during the earlier part of the day.
The dirt oven, an ancient Tobago tradition long before the advent of gas or electric ovens for baking bread and other indigenous pastries. Meet KATLYN TITUS, also known as Miss KATLYN or the Queen of Sweets. She's been baking from a dirt oven for the past 35 years and once owned a bakery. But it's not as simple as it looks. Miss KATLYN was fortunate enough to learn how to use the dirt oven while growing up in KATLYN and Bonaccord and walked us through the baking process. The dough was kneaded at home and the loaves brought to Tobago, where the dirt oven was built for the purpose of the day's activities.
We sweep the oven first with the blacksmith's bush that you see I was using a while ago. We pack the wood in and we now use some pitch oil and we light the wood. So that it will take about 20 minutes to burn out, and after it's burned out, we spread the coals to the bottom, push the excess to the ash all outside. We place the bread onto the coals and we shut the door.
20 minutes later and the loaves that were left to rise are now ready for the oven. Miss KATLYN said it takes about 30 minutes for the bread to bake.
Since I was 18 years, I sat with my mother, Pearl George, right? And she used to send us to tote wood and all things for the dirt oven. I was always fascinated by it. I love it. I sat and I learned. And I had my own bakery in the Tobago local where they used to call me Cathy's Delight. Everybody will come and buy their homemade bread.
She said the oven is open to the entire village and she's even willing to teach people how to use it.
What we'll do, we'll try our best from now on. After this slow period from the sweets, we'll try our best and see if we can bake like the Castara people do, 1 day per week. We don't know yet what day we'll choose, right, for the public, so that they can come and get their bread. And the sweet bread and tart. Everybody here today waiting on the sideline, they want coconut tart.
30 minutes later and the persons are rushing to sample the first loaf of bread that was just taken out of the dirt oven. At least 50 loaves have already been sold for the day. But Miss KATLYN promises to make another batch just for those who might have missed out on the first and second set. Reporting from Tobago, I am Patricia Nicholson for C News.